Hi my dear students, how are you? All are safe and happy at home now? Okay, I'm also fine. So good morning to you all. We can go to the remaining part of the lesson. Okay, a snake in the grass. So where do we stop? We know a cyclist who, while he was passing the gate of a bungalow, he saw a cobra crossing the road and going inside the gate of that bungalow. And he was a good human being, that's why he cried out and said that there was a he shouted that all of you get up and see, there is a cobra coming into your, a snake coming to your premises. So find it out. Like that he shouted and he went. And you know, then what happened? Dasa, who got up, he was sleeping, and he got up, and the neighbors gathered there, and all of them searched for the cobra or snake. But could they find them? Could they find that snake? No, they couldn't find that snake. And all of them accused whom? That Dasa, because he was lazy, by saying he was lazy. That's why who came? That snake came. If he looks after that garden and that bungalow, that surroundings of that bungalow very carefully, there will be no snake. So but Dasa was not ready to accept it. He said, it is not my fault, and there is no snake here. Who said there is a snake? There is no snake here. And by saying, he tried to save his part, his side, but that masters, they were not ready to accept it. There is stopped now. So once again I read that last paragraph. Some neighbors dropped in. They looked accusingly at Dasa. You have the laziest servant on earth, they said. You ought to keep the surroundings tidy. I have been asking for a grass cutter for months, Dasa said. Then all the neighbors gathered there, and they said, hey, this is your problem. You are the laziest superlative degree. So the laziest servant in this world. That's why you do not clean these areas. So it is your fault. Like that, who said? Neighbors said. So, but at the same time, who said? Dasa said, no. I have been asking for what? A grass cutter for months. This Dasa is ready to cut the grasses. What is the problem? He needs there should be a weapon or a grass cutter for this. But his masters did not purchase and give it. Then that is the problem. Like that, he's tried to explain his fault and tried to save his part, correct, but who his neighbors were not ready and masters also were not ready. They said, what now? In one voice, they ordered him to manage with the available things and learn not to make demands. At that time, that mother and sons together, they said, what now? You have to manage with whatever you have. Don't ask for that grass cutter or something like that. Don't ask. We will not buy. Whatever you have now, that you can use and you can cut the grass and clean it. That is what your duty. That, like who said? That master said. Meanwhile, more neighbors assembled. Meanwhile, at the same time, more who came? Yes, more neighbors came, assembled, gathered there. They began discussing snake menace. They started discussing about what? Snake menace. Snake menace means what? That danger and the dangers of snake bite. They talked about that. It is a big problem. There is a snake that may bite, and it is a threat to the whole family. Like that, they said. They began helping the neighbors in every possible way. All neighbors came and they were ready to help these members in that bungalow. They tucked up their dhotis, seized every available knife and crowbar, and began to hack the garden. Then what happened? They tucked up, they tied up their dhotis, and they wore dhotis, so they tucked it up and they seized or they caught every available knife. Knives were available, they took it, and bushes and crowbar. Crowbar were there. Crowbar means heavy iron used for lifting some things. Crowbars, and began to hack. They began to hack. Hack means cut. Cut what? Cut the garden. Creepers, bushes, and lawns were laid now. They started to cut it, and they cleaned that whole area. What could not be trimmed was cut to the root. They cut that leaf and stem, but they couldn't cut off that roots. Why? Because they were very strong, and they did not have such a strong, powerful tool for cutting them. So, what could not be trimmed was to cut the roots. The inner walls of the house brightened. When after cutting all that bushes, tall bushes, what happened? The inner house walls of that house brightened. Before that, because of these bushes and other plants, that sunrise did not fall inside that house. But now everything they cleared. There is no plant, there is no bush, nothing. So sunlight easily entered inside the house. So now it is very clean. They can even see small particles coming inside that were surrounding. The inner walls of the house brightened with unobstructed glare streaking it. So now the inner walls of the house brightened with unobstructed. There is no obstruction, there is no block to the glare. Glare means that shining, the glare streaking. So the sunrise will not be blocked by anything. So it easily fell inside the house. So that inner walls of that house brightened. When there was nothing more to be done, Dasa asked triumphantly, "Where is the snake?" Then what? Then after clearing all that area, could they find that snake? Okay, they cleared the surroundings. Okay, but could they find the snake? No, they couldn't. So what? Dasa was very happy. Why? Because he said there was no snake, but his masters and his neighbors, all of them blamed him by saying, you are lazy and you are the laziest servant, and because of you that snake entered. But now they couldn't find the snake. That's why he was happy, and he said, "But now what is the snake? Tell me, show me the snake. What is the snake? Tell me, show me the snake." And then he said. Then an old beggar cried out for alms at the gate. They told her that they were busy with a snake hunt. On hearing it, the old woman became happy. "You are fortunate. It is God himself who has come to visit you. Don't kill the snake." Mother was in the hearty agreement. "You are right. I forgot all about the promised Abhishekam. This is a reminder." She gave a coin to the beggar, who promised to send a snake charmer as she went. So an old beggar cried for alms. Alms means what? Help, money. So what happened? So this one who came there, one beggar came, and he cried for what? He cried for alms. Alms means what? Money or food contribute to the poor people. That is what alms. He asked for money or food, something like that. Then they said, hey, we are very busy. We are searching for a snake. We are very busy with what? Snake hunt. Snake hunt. They are hunting whom? Snake. They are searching for snakes. Now we are busy. We won't give you anything. Now we are very busy. You go and come another day. Like that they said. That time he said, what now? You are fortunate. Who said? That beggar said, you are fortunate. You are fortunate means you are lucky. It is God himself who has come to visit you. It is God himself who has come to visit you. That is not snake. Who is that? That is the God. God has come to visit you. So you are lucky. Don't kill the snake. Then he warned the family members by saying not to kill the snake, and said what now? And mother was in hearty agreement. After hearing this, mother was in a hearty agreement. She was ready to accept that. She did not say, hey, no, he is not guest like that. Who was not ready to say? Mother was not ready to say. She said what now? Yes, it is correct. You are right. I forgot all about the promised Abhishekam. Then mother said what now? Oh, I forgot what about what? I forgot about the that promised Abhishekam. This mother, she is a Hindu believer, so she promised an Abhishekam to the one temple. Abhishekam means one of the promises given by the devotees. So by using milk, they will do that prayer, and some that whom priest will do it in the temple. That is what. So I forgot that Abhishekam. That's why who came? The snake came. Like that she said. This is the reminder. I forgot it. That's why who came? God himself came to remind me. Okay. She gave a coin to the beggar, who promised to send a snake charmer as she went. Then actually she was very busy with snake hunting. But whenever the beggar reminded about that word, the snake, and it is who is self, God himself, she was ready to accept it, and that's why she became very happy, and so she gave coin to whom? That beggar, and then who also became happy? That beggar also became very happy. So she said, oh, thank you, and said, there is a snake charmer nearby my home. I will send him. Okay, like that he said. Then presently an old man appeared at the gate and announced himself as a snake charmer. Within a short time, another person appeared in front of that house. Who was that? That was the snake charmer. They gathered around him. All of them gathered around him. He spoke to them of his life and activities and his power over snakes. He said, I have such a power over snakes, so I can easily catch them. They asked admiringly, how do you catch them? Then all of them became very anxious to know about how he catches the snake. So he asked, how do you catch the snakes? Then thus he said, pouncing upon an imaginary snake on the ground. Then he pounced, he jumped on an imaginary snake and caught it. And then what? And they pointed at the direction in which the cobra had gone and asked him to go ahead. Then he said, that way. Who went? That cobra went. You go and catch it. He looked helplessly and said, then the snake charmer looked at that place, that area, and was helpless. Why? If you show me the snake, I will catch it at once. If you show me the snake at once, I will catch it. If you show me the snake, I will catch it, no problem. Whichever it may be the snake, it is not a problem. Venomous or any. But I want to see that what? That snake. Who said? The snake charmer said. And otherwise, what can I do? Otherwise, what can I do? You are saying somebody came and said, who came? A snake came past to this area and went to that direction, and you go and catch. Who can catch the snake then? The snake charmer is he might be very expert in that, but without seeing the snake, can he catch? No, he was helpless. He said, I cannot. Then I live. The moment you see it again, send for me. I live nearby. He gave his name and departed. Then said what? No, my house is very nearby you here. You can call me. You can send for me if you find the snake again. Otherwise, I cannot take. Okay, like that he said. And who left? That snake charmer left. Okay, so now snake charmer is ready, but they could not see the snake. So how can he catch it? No. So now they couldn't catch, but they will be in a fear, because still the snake may may not be inside that, or in that premises of the bungalow. Whatever it may be, can they sleep without any fear on that day? No. Can they leave that place without finding out that snake? Is it possible? No, they cannot. Why? Because that fear may be there in their mind. So but it is very crucial for that family. Unless they find out that snake, they may not be able to sleep on that day. Okay, so such a moment we are going to stop this lesson. So I will give you some side question answers. Here are the side question answers. You also read the side question answers, and 2 or 3 times you can read the lesson, and then find out the question answers of these side question answers and send me. Okay, thank you.